The day I bought my first skyscraper, I didn't know it would nearly kill me. But before I tell you about Manhattan penthouses and billion-dollar corruption, you need to know what I found in that basement on Clinton Avenue. What I discovered changed everything I thought I knew about real estate, about power, and about how far people will go to protect their secrets. Vincent Torino and his people thought they were recruiting another desperate kid to flip contaminated houses. They thought I'd take their blood money and keep my mouth shut, just like dozens of other investors before me. They were wrong. Dead wrong. My name is Michael, and this is how I went from dodging bullets in Newark to buying skyscrapers in Manhattan. This is how I learned that real estate isn't just about property, it's about power. And in New York City, power kills. 8 a.m. sharp, I met Tony and Rico at 241 Clinton Avenue. They were already there smoking cigarettes and looking like they'd rather be breaking someone's legs than supervising a house renovation. Vincent's black Cadillac was parked across the street, tinted windows, hiding whoever was watching from inside. "You're late," Tony grunted, crushing his cigarette under his boot. "It's exactly 8 a.m., I said, checking my phone. Vincent don't like people who cut it close. Next time, be early. Rico handed me work gloves and a respirator mask. "You're gonna need these. We start in the basement." The smell hit me even through the mask. That same chemical burn I'd noticed the day before, but stronger now. As we descended the wooden stairs, each step creaking like it might collapse, I could see why they wanted me to wear protection. The basement walls were covered in a substance that looked more like rust than mold. Orange and brown stains that seemed to pulse in the dim light from Rico's flashlight. "What is that on the walls?" I asked, activating my hidden recorder. "Old water damage," Tony said quickly. "House has been empty for years." But I'd flipped enough properties to know water damage when I saw it. This was something else. Something that had eaten through concrete and metal like acid. "We're gonna seal all this," Rico said, pointing to the walls. "Cover it with drywall, paint it white. Make it look new." "Shouldn't we clean it first? Test what it is." Tony stepped closer. "Kid, you asked a lot of questions. Vincent don't like questions. He likes results." That's when I saw them. More scratches in the concrete floor. Not just Marcus Williams' initials. Other markings. JR 1998, SM 2003, DL 2009. Each one corresponding to the years Vincent had flipped properties in different neighborhoods. Other investors. Other people who'd gotten too close to the truth. I knelt down, pretending to examine the foundation. "This concrete is in bad shape. Looks like it's been breaking apart for years." "Don't worry about the floor," Rico said. "We're putting new flooring over everything. Laminate. Looks good, covers everything up." As they talked, I managed to take photos of the markings with my phone. Evidence that other investors had been here. Other people who discovered Vincent's operation. Other people who'd probably ended up like Marcus Williams. But then, I noticed something else. In the corner where the chemical stains were heaviest, there was a small hole in the basement wall. About the size of a fist. And inside that hole, something was reflecting the flashlight beam. "I need some air," I told Tony and Rico. "This smell is making me dizzy." "Take 5 minutes," Tony said. "Then we start demo." I climbed out of the basement and walked around to the back of the house, pretending to get fresh air. But I was actually looking for another way into that basement. Maybe an outside entrance, a basement window, anything that would let me get back down there without Tony and Rico watching. There. A basement window on the side of the house, half covered by overgrown weeds. The glass was broken.